All right, team, let's do this. Good or great? One more time. Good or great? You get the choice, don't you? Hey, this week's team time is going to be a little bit different. Um, Back in my hometown where I grew up. So, got some unfortunate news back in 1st of August. My oldest brother, as I've told you guys, there's 6 of us kids. I'm the youngest of 6. My oldest brother, they thought he had a stroke. Found out he was diagnosed with glioblastoma, which is a brain cancer, and he was at grade 4, which is 5 is the worst. It was a shock to everybody, and we knew his time would be short. So anyway, a few weeks later, there's a 5K race called Line Drives for Larry. It's held in Wauseon. Deb and Johnston lost her husband Larry a few years back to glioblastoma, same brain cancer. And we've run in that 5K year after year. And I'm going to tell you something. I decided to sign up right away to run for Larry, but more importantly, to run for my brother. Listen, I'm old, okay? I'm over 50, and I know the grays on the side of my head prove that. And but here's the thing: I'm still a competitor. And yeah, I walk every day or get on the elliptical or do something, but I stopped running a year ago. So when that 5K came around, I decided I'm going to run it. So I ran it. And I thought, well, I was going to walk part of it, and I started to run. And about at the first mile, I thought, well, I'll stop and walk when I get to the halfway mark. I got to the halfway mark and thought, well, I'm going to keep running. And then the 5K actually runs through my neighborhood. So at the 2-mile mark, I'm right in the middle of my neighborhood. And I thought, I can't walk now. I'm in the middle of my neighborhood. My neighbors will see me walking, see me dogging it. And so I'm thinking, man, I got to run. So I kept running. Mind you, I've not ran for a year. I'm over 50. And I'm thinking, this is kicking my butt. And but I heard running behind me, and I saw the shadow because of the way the sun was coming up that morning. I saw a shadow behind me. I heard the running. It was Deb's daughter, Justine. I coached Justine in volleyball back in high school. She was one of my favorite players. She challenged me as a coach, and I love it. Well, she was running right behind me, and she knew what was going on with my brother. And I thought, I can't let Justine pass me. So I continued to run at a fast pace, and at least as fast as I could go. And then I heard this song come on I was listening to. It's called Move by Audio Adrenaline. I'm going to give you the link to listen to it, and I really want you to listen to it. Because when we compete in life, it's never easy. And I want you to know that. You are at the point in time in your season now where you sort of know your destiny. And you're nearing the end of the season, and all I can say to you right now, this week, is keep moving. Don't give up. I finished that race, and it felt so good. I never sweat so much in my life, and that's where I was this morning. I'm back at my hometown, and I went for a run this morning. And I kept running, and listened to the music, listened to that song by Audio Adrenaline called Move, and just finished up my run. In a couple hours, I'm going to be going to the funeral home to make preparations for my brother's funeral. And that's why I'm not going to be with you guys this week. I'm going to be with my family, because that's where I need to be. Love you guys. I want to challenge you all to keep running, to keep moving. You said great. The difference between good and great is that the great continue to move. The great continue to press on. The great never give up. I don't care what your record is. I don't care what your last match, game, whatever competition you had, your last moment, whether you were defeated or not, get back up, start going again. That's what I'm doing. And my brother has finished his race on this earth. He is now in the presence of God. And I have that peace and of an eternal hope. I hope you do too. And if you ever want to know more about that, you ask me. I'll be the first to tell you the answer. Got it? Now go do it.